Hi Pisces, we're going to do your weekend reading for May 15th through the 17th, and this is a general reading for you. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, okay. How can you be more accepting and open-minded today? Everything that has ever happened before you were born, throughout your life, has brought you to this moment right now. How are you embracing it? Ooh. Okay. I'm going to go on to your past, present, future with the Osho Zen Tarot for Pisces. Okay, for your past, we have conditioning. So you may have discovered that you had some false conditioning, wearing an identity that didn't seem to fit, didn't feel good. Everyone else around you was happy and welcoming of you in this disguise, but it was uncomfortable, and it ultimately tied you up, constrained you. For your current situation, we have morality. So this is kind of like the Queen of Swords, gaining clarity and being strong within yourself, finding your own moral values, finding what's important to you, possibly breaking the false conditionings, becoming your full self, and identifying your own morals and your own what you want for yourself. And then for the future, you have guilt. So this is like the Eight of Swords. It's like a tormented feeling where you feel overwhelmed with guilt from, or someone around you might be making you feel guilty. We'll clarify. I'm going to go into your main spread for Pisces. May 15th through the 17th for Pisces. For your current situation, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you're probably breaking your own rules right now, breaking social norms, coming out, or you could be dealing with someone controlling and strict, trying to control your decisions and your opinions. But when we clarify, we'll get more understanding of what that means. Could also mean like resentful or spiteful. This thing. Sorry, it's gonna bug me the whole reading if I don't. Okay, for your recent past, we have Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you might have pulled yourself out of a situation, a mindset where you felt at a loss, either financially or emotionally or whatever, where you just kind of like just felt just at a loss in general, left out in the cold. But you're coming out of that. It's when it's in reverse. So for your abilities this week, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like you might have something put on hold, some kind of delay amongst success, and you understand it. And even though it's disappointing or there might be some communication problems, I feel like you're able to maneuver through it since it's in your abilities position this weekend. For your love, passions, and interests, this weekend we have the Moon. So this could mean shadow work or secrets. We'll clarify. For the outcome this weekend, we have the Sun. For you Pisces, okay. No water yet, but we'll see when we clarify. Oh yeah, the Sun, if you don't know, the Sun means like blessing, success, you know, all kind of radiant energy. Can I clarify? Five of Pentacles in reverse for the recent past. Pisces. Yeah, Yeah, I think you took some time to heal, because we have the Temperance. You took some time to heal and regain your balance, gain clarity and everything like that. That's how you got out of that kind of feeling at a loss. And possibly, let me clarify conditioning for Pisces. Okay. Yeah, with that clarity, with the healing came clarity. And it's a kind of like an ambitious clarity, like, oh, I don't want to be a sheep. I want to be a lion. I want to be a lion. So it's like it was quick, and you wanted to make right the situation for yourself. Yeah. Because it didn't feel right. It was possibly toxic. It could have involved another person that was trying to make you be a sheep when you were a lion, whatever. It just didn't feel right. It didn't feel comfortable, and it ultimately chained you up, kept you tied, and you just you regained your balance in the recent past. So, Queen of Swords in reverse for the current situation for Pisces, please. Okay, we have Strength card and Six of Cups. There's our cups. Okay. So with this clarity, try not to become too ruthless or kind of isolate yourself. Don't build up walls just to exhaust and isolate yourself. That's a waste of energy. This Strength card popped up because I believe this is trying to tell you to be strong in a way of not using force. Don't force yourself to be what you're not, again, So you might also be involved with a Leo. There's 2 lions here. But when you use compassion, love, patience, that's when the lion doesn't bite your hand. That's when life doesn't bite you in the butt. That's when you don't leave yourself isolated. You might be dealing with a person from the past or a childhood trigger that might be putting you in this position where you want to feel a bit standoffish or resentful towards somebody. Six of Cups, please. There's like a youthful energy a lot. There's like nostalgia and an offer, something that you're super passionate about, very, very passionate about from your past. Something that triggers a lot of emotion and, I don't know. Yeah, there's all these cups now. When this nostalgia, old, possible childhood trauma or, happy childhood memory too, it could be. But when I see this, I kind of feel like it's keeping you entangled in the past, entangled in, emotions that don't serve you. Can I clarify the Three of Wands for this weekend abilities? Three of Wands to clarify the Three of Wands. Yeah, some kind of plans, some kind of project might have been put on hold, or your productivity might have slowed down a little bit, and you might feel a little bit of disappointment from that. But in general, I feel like, it's just it might make you feel a bit tied up and trapped. Tied up and trapped, but I feel like the more you try to cling to looking or appearing like you're strong or appearing like you have things handled, the more you lose your clarity, the more you end up tied up and trapped. So, if you feel like you need to express your disappointments this weekend, express them. You don't have to express them publicly or to people. If you prefer to be private, write it down in a journal, burn it if you want. But progress can be slow sometimes, but that doesn't make it any less important. So with whatever's being put on hold this weekend, just know that It's okay to feel disappointed, and that's a valid feeling. You should feel something, but I don't want you to get too entangled in it. Can I clarify the moon for love, passions, interests, please, for Pisces? King of Cups. The Lovers. Ooh. Okay, I feel like somebody is going to come into your life this weekend. It doesn't have to be a partner. It can be, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It can be a relative or a coworker. But I feel like someone that's a shoulder to cry on, someone really emotionally stable and emotionally nurturing will come in to help you heal your shadows, help you navigate through whatever disappointment you're feeling, and the healing that you're going through from, breaking the false conditioning and understanding your own morals and your own beliefs and stuff like that, and without becoming bitter. And this is a very possibly attractive person, but it can also mean that they gift you a lot of inspiration. They make you feel enthusiastic again because they helped you regain your love for yourself or your inner balance or your passions, love for whatever you're working for. This can also mean this person helps you find the ability to love again, because I feel like your waters have grown a bit cold with all of this sword energy. The Hermit, Knight of Swords, the Page of Cups. A lot of clarity is coming in very, very fast with this young, youthful, emotionally open energy, and that will help you shine the light on your own shadows and help you do your own inner healing and stuff like that. I feel like it's really going to help you to open up to somebody or take on the personality of the King of Cups. Being there for someone else can really help you as well gain perspective. Can I clarify the Sun for the outcome? Pisces Sun. Okay, so whatever you've been working I have the Eight of Pentacles. So whatever you've been working hard on, that delay that you thought you might be having a disappointment about, it's going to show you that there's blessings in that hard work. That hard work has paid off. Yeah, and with that kind of affirmation this weekend, you're going to get re-inspired and kind of like go after all that you have your eyes on. Just don't try to cling to success. Don't try to cling to outcomes. Don't cling to anything, but if you're going to cling to anything, cling to the journey. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the growth. Don't cling to the outcome and what will come in the, So enjoy the journey. That is the blessing. I have Five of Swords. Yeah, don't illusion yourself into being, maybe even feeling like you have to watch your back for, I feel like you have to watch your back for life to kick you in the butt again. Don't be like that, because when you have this on your mind, that's what manifests. But when you have oh, life's gonna come and get me, it's gonna come and get you. What you think of comes. What it manifests, especially for Pisces. You guys have great manifestational powers. Owl, 21 in reverse for your guidance this weekend. If you're into numerology, I would take a peek at that. Owl is kind of like another sword energy as well. But in contrary, you have been greatly deceived by yourself or another. Why am I? Perhaps witchcraft or black magic is being used against you, or maybe you are using witchcraft or sorcery to aid you when you should be praying and asking the Great Spirit for guidance. The message is to befriend the darkness inside of yourself. Look deeply, and soon the bright light of dawn will illuminate you. We have the Moon and the Hermit. Ask yourself, what are you in the dark about? How and by whom are you being deceived? Have you lied to yourself about someone or something? Are you being greatly deceived or slightly deceived? Owl tells you to keep an eye on your property and your loved ones. Remember, the owl is asking, oh God. Remember, the owl is asking you who? Okay. Yeah, so, you know, it's good to have your own morals, stick to your whatever. Be strong within yourself and own your truth and everything like that. But, you know, remember we had this Strength card. Don't use force, don't become resentful, and don't trap yourself. I don't want you to take on this energy. When disappointments come, roll with the punches and keep this on your mind, because it is coming. It's coming. And if you need help, definitely seek help. Because that will reignite your intuition, your inspiration, and rid you of this kind of like haunted feeling. There's a lot of swords here, so I hope you can clear your waters soon. And thank you so much for watching, Pisces. Have a wonderful weekend.